takes a month to make a good balafon, a West African version of the xylophone, which is key to Mandingo culture. The craft and musical style of this traditional instrument has launched brothers Ali and Yusuf Kita into the contemporary international music scene. In the neighbourhood of Bromakoti, overlooking the Ivorian capital Abidjan, the sound of the balafon has become almost synonymous with the scenery. Most of the residents here come from Mali, and Mali's Mandingo culture dominates this part of town. For Yusuf Kita, who makes and plays the balafon, the distinctive sound of this instrument has become a way of life. Yusuf comes from a long line of griot praise singers from Mali's Bobo country and learned to play the balafon as a child. From a young age, he dedicated himself not only to playing, but also making balafons. After a while, he couldn't carry on doing both school and balafon. The two didn't go together, so he stopped going to school. Yusuf spends most of his time in his workshop. There are few home comforts here and even less space, but this is where the best balafons in West Africa are made. These instruments aren't made for tourists. Each balafon is made to order, and the clients are mainly from overseas, including European, Swiss, American, Asian, and even Japanese. While Yusuf maintains the family tradition, his brother Ali Kita is testing new ground for balafon improvisation. Ali was first noticed by a jazz pianist who encouraged him to develop a different musical approach. He quickly found his feet outside the boundaries of traditional balafon music. Currently a jazz balafonist, Ali said that he has transformed the language of the balafon. It is no longer just the old-fashioned thing, and in doing so has broken down a few barriers. The balafon in its original form can't be played with modern instruments. It has fewer notes and isn't tuned the same way as more familiar Western instruments. Ali asked his brother to find a way of making the two musical traditions more compatible. Yusuf made a balafon which could accompany a sax, a keyboard, a balafon in C major. It wasn't long before Ali's improvisation with the balafon attracted the attention of some of the biggest names in modern jazz. Quite a feat for someone who is unable to read or write musical notes. Between them, the art of the balafon has enabled the two brothers to successfully strike a balance between traditional and contemporary music.